These fucking guys.
See, are you watching the streams, Sensei?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you watching my stream?
Your stream. No, I'm watching your face.
Are you watching my video game stream on Twitch?
Locked up. You've locked up with a big smile.
Because I'm showing you something here, and I think it's important.
Can't see it. It's just your face smiling.
I'm holding F. I'm gonna activate my thing.
Can't see anything. It's stuck at you smiling. I was thinking.
I'm getting up out of the bed now.
You're smiling a bit too long here.
Oh, that's because I have something clever to show you, but it's alright. The moment has passed. You can eat my ass. And you might talk about.
I couldn't eat your ass. I couldn't eat your ass because my ass ain't wide enough.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
This dude's pink as a shit.
Let me just back to Sensei. Let's have one part and see if that reloads it. Seems to be reloading something. Yeah, you're just loading. You just emptied it.
No, I'm on a game. This is okay. Let's see. It says 432 kbl seconds. Excellent. It's been steady.
It's grey screen for me. Could restart. Try restarting the old Discord. See if that helps.
No, it's not in Discord. You have to watch. Oh, I see the Discord.
I'm seeing nothing in Discord. Yeah, it's still fucking.
No, Sensei dropped out of voice or something. Hanger T boys, let's go.
Yeah, it's not working.
What's not working?
Your face.
Your face dropped out of there.
Back. But your face is not working. I've restarted. There was an update. There was an update for Discord, so maybe that's it. I don't know.
No, it's the. Oh, maybe it just has exclusivity or some shit more now.
In nothing. At the end of the day, I would recommend restarting Discord. So I'm not seeing shit.
You're not seeing shit on the stream?
I'm seeing nothing in the voice.
Hold on.
You're just circling. You're just circling. That's all you're doing. So I can't see anything. But there was a Discord update, like I says. When I restarted Discord, there was an update. So it could be related to that. Probably not, but might be worth a try.
Your systems are online.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete. Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear up.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, I guess it's not gonna work. I don't know why not, but you can watch the stream.
You tried restarting.
No, I'm not gonna restart right now. I'm playing a game for a minute.
Oh, I mean, not in Discord.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you. I'm not doing anything interesting.
That's fine, because I'm not watching. So I can't watch.
Wow, you can't watch my stream?
It's not working. Discord says no. All I can do. Your best option is to restart Discord. I've already restarted Discord, so, you know, I'm happy. But other than I can't see what you're doing. No.
You can't see me on the Twitch that I linked?
What?
You can't see me on the Twitch that linked.
Can't see anything. It's just a grey screen. That's why I'm saying restart Discord.
I mean, you can't see me on the Twitch.
No, I can't see. On Twitch, I don't know.
You can watch other people on Twitch, but you can't watch me on Twitch.
Contact.
Holy fuck. We were walking right on the air. I can see on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Shield system is hit.
No.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
We were walking right on the air.
are you repeating yourself?
No, I'm being somebody else. We were walking right on the air.
Quantum drive is now off.
I realized that I had my chat diminished. Hello, chat. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well today. We're doing a little bit of bounties. Hit the cutlass blue, which is a good vibe.
Diffuse the ticking time bomb of tension.
Maybe we'll do some PvP today. Maybe we'll just rock out and bounties are spawning slow today.
Jack Tronica is love.
think the server's gonna die soon. I might have picked the wrong server. Oh, there we go.
Shield system is hit. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
I guess this is the thing here. Let's see. Ooh, look at that.
You're not doing voice, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Hey.
You're supposed to talk about what you're doing. That's how it works.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been doing in the stream, but
Come on.
this guy has misdemeanors and stuff, but this isn't Hurston. I'm not sure I want to go to Hurston just for that. Let's see. Full
You
tracker
can-
license.
you can-
Let's do this. Let's do this one. This is for a level upgrade in the Bounty Hunters Guild, so this should be good. And it's only this far away, so.
Really long? Take that as a no.
Why is my landing gear out so weird?
Landing gear down.
No, it's not even out. It's just the server's buggy right now is the problem.
See, I see.
What's that?
Fuck that? Yeah, fuck that.
What's that? I don't.
Oh, I thought you said fuck that.
I said, what's that? I asked a question.
How's yeah, zebra?
How's the zebra?
I see, bruh.
I mean, it's the game is bugging out a little bit.
Not S zebra. I mean, I've nothing against zebras, but you know.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I really hope this dude is not an FPS person on the station. It's gonna be really annoying.
I'd really like it.
Is now on.
Alright, well, let's see if you want me to talk on the stream process. We're going to SPK. This is a criminal hotspot. And there's also, you know, FPS missions here and stuff, but it can be get really hairy really fast. And I feel like this is going to be one of those things, but I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to lose my pistol. Maybe I have some stuff, we'll see. Let's take a look at the personal items before we go in there.
Definitely have to be more chatty, that's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, we're just putting on some guns and stuff right now, and we've got our Galante.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Oh,
This gun's for you.
we're just putting on some guns and stuff right now, really.
We have a gun. What's more gun for a ship? Those right, guns for personal. This is not ship guns, you say? That was personal guns, you say?
Yeah, that was not. Yeah, that was personal guns that we were saying, not ship guns, since he was putting out, and he's not on the stream. You can't hear him if you aren't following him on the stream. But let's see. Let's put that hat on. Oh, here we go. No, it's not in the actual place. So now I have guns on my person, which is a little awkward. So I don't actually like to do that by default. I don't have a hat on, which is important to have a hat on.
I have a hat on.
Anyways, we're gonna go. That's the space station. You can land on that space station, and you can walk around and fight people on that space station. And you can clear your crimstat on that space station.
So why not shooting?
Shield system disconnected.
Can't be space station to do.
I mean, why would you want to shoot the space
I don't know.
station?
Maybe I'm like 3 or 5 seconds behind what they were saying.
It could be. It could be.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Oh, good shot, huh?
So we're just going to continue doing what we were doing earlier, where we were putting on our hat. And I think I might have lost my hat, honestly. I don't think it's in here. Hold on. Oh, there it is. That's good enough.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Good night, crew.
I'm not far behind.
Maybe we'll do something a little bit different for the next thing. Let's see. Let's just see what's in here. Ooh, this is a good one. Maybe this will be some more interesting PvE than we've been getting. So, This is like a medium threat target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I think you've got the wrong title for your stream, mate. It's now Citizen.
It probably is the wrong title, bro.
No professional, bro. You can't be playing your Star Citizen the same music composer. Come on.
Well, maybe I'm gonna play some music on here in a minute.
Well, maybe. It's a bit too late. Program.
Quantum drive is now off.
Maybe I'm just a mess or something. I don't know.
Oh. Woo. You might blame NASA.
Why was I blaming NASA?
I don't know why you were blaming NASA, but you were blaming NASA. Alright?
Oh dear.
That's not concerned, isn't
So what this is doing is it's just taking some time to load in the NPC spawn and trigger the key.
It's very laggy. Even out in space, it's very
Then that's not right. It feels pretty smooth to me right now.
looks very laggy to me. I think I'm set to 1080. So it could just be my save. I'm also very drunk. That doesn't help.
So cool thing is you can interact with like these things here and whatnot. Etc.
I have to be happy.
Contact.
We're gonna do something a little different here.
Oh, we're gonna sneeze everywhere. Oh shit! I feel like I started it at the jump. Oh, Jesus. Who gave me this? This feels like a common cold. Could be hay fever. It's just about the time of year, isn't it? It's real. Every summer, it just gets, my hay fever gets worse and worse and worse. Once you get it, there's no returning from it. Every summer, it just, you sneeze like a motherfucker. Or I do at least. Here we go again. But no, I think I got away with it. I got away with it. I'm surviving.
You're surviving. You Beyonce.
Just don't ask. It's stress. It's like playing GTA with noobs.
So, like, all the time playing GTA.
Oh, jeez.
You just feel that hay fever, eh? All of a sudden.
Yeah, I feel the hay fever.
I'm not gonna kill that Elon Musk guy. I think he's probably just gonna get himself killed in general. Probably crash into a moon or something.
Oh, you don't really notice hay fever as when you're younger, or when you first start. It's just a couple of sneezes. It's not a problem, but it just builds over the years. It just gets worse and worse and worse. It's fucking bizarre. I never had hay fever when I was a youngster. So I started hitting me very, very slightly, probably about 40. Then over the years, it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's fucking bizarre. But when you get to my age, you know, don't usually hang around on the internet. Well, when you're beyond my age, you don't usually hang around on the internet. But you know, I'm a zoomer, as you like to call me.
Oh, well, yes. Sorry.
Fucking hate that term.
It's not the Zoomer, it's the Zoomer.
No, it's not. It's not the term zoom. But it is the term zoomer. I always liked Generation X. As a
Well,
term.
I'm sorry, you don't get to make up the generations anymore.
No, I liked that term at the time when I was, you know.
It was a
that
cool
young
sign term.
When it was like, oh, those Gen Xers, blah blah blah. When it was the older people saying that, but when it's the younger people saying that, it feels a lot worse, you know. But I guess you get that. You get that as you grow older. The younger generation come along and go, ah, those millennials or those, and they're younger than you. When the old people are like, oh, those millennials, it's like, oh, they're just old people. But when it's young people lifting it up, you know, it's a different kettle of fish. It feels awful.
I don't know, man. Millennials been talked about shit about for the last 20
Oh,
years for profit. So
as I said, that was the Gen Z people talking, or the boomers talking.
there's really,
Or,
I mean, it wasn't the Gen Z people. It was the boomers and the millennials that were getting paid to talk shit, and the Gen X people that were. And I mean, yeah, I mean, it's really not that generational
it's not
warfare
that
you want it
bad,
to be.
but it's really about when the younger generation. You know, when you become, no, it's not about the younger generation attacking the older generation or vice versa. It's about when you become that older generation and you feel that younger generation attacking the older generation, and it's like it just feels awful. Because then you reflect back and you go, did I really do enough in my particular generation? And it's like you look back and you go, well, I was taking a lot of E's and LSD and mushrooms. Was I really paying attention when I should have been paying attention? Or was I just off my head on drugs? Of course, you were off your head on drugs. Of course you were. Unless you're some kind of square, then you weren't off your head on drugs. But it's one of those. It's one of those. It's when it's that turning point when there are more youngsters than there are oldsters, and you end up being the oldster. It seems very different. Well, I don't pay much attention to myself. But it's an interesting dichotomy, shall we say. Now, I remember when those Gen Xers were, the new generation. Well, we're not the new generation anymore. We're the old generation. We're not as old as the Gen Zs or the is it Gen Zs? No.
Landing gear
Gen
down.
Y? Gen Z's after us. So Gen Y and Gen Boomers became before us. Boomers is like really old. Generally, Boomers gave birth to the Gen Xers. They also gave birth to the Gen XY. Gen Z was probably Gen X's birthers. But never got involved with that stuff because I've not had any children, so
You just relax for a moment. I'm trying to land.
you get those feels. You're Gen Z, and you'll get those feels because you've not had kids. You'll be like, and the young ones come along. It's difficult. It's difficult, but it's part of it. As long as you don't stab them all, shoot them all, you'll be fine. Don't shoot them all. Don't stab them all. That's my advice.
Don't drown them in the lake, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Don't pull that sword from the lake. It all goes back to Shakespeare. I'm doing another fucking pickup mission, are you?
I'm doing this is actually a kind of a salvage mission.
I feel like I've seen this before.
You may have. It's gonna be ugly, honestly.
Whoa, what the fuck is this? You've gone below the world? What the fuck? Oh my god, 10 years in and they still haven't sorted this shit out. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's it, mate. You're gonna have to reload. You ain't getting out of that. You've fallen through the world. Oh man, oh my god. Oh, this is not a good advertisement for Starship.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's like this.
Jesus. 10 years. 10 fucking years, that's a decade. And this sort of shit happens. This is...
We still got a way out here. I see a way out. Hold on.
No, it's not a good fucking sign, is it? Jesus. You can see why there's a lot of fucking negativity about it. It's like, this should not happen. This should never happen. Jesus. Oh, good escape. Good escape. But that should never happen. That is fucking... Mind you, I can't say it doesn't happen in other games. I mean, I fell through the world in...
Just relax here for a moment.
And there was no escape.
I need to put my ears on for this, in case there's people in here.
I could not get my what do you call it, gravestone. I couldn't get to that because it was under the world, which is really like not sure. After that event, that was one of the events that really sort of like made me go, I can't play this. I'm going to lose all my shit by just falling through the world.
That's the thing, is you don't lose your shit usually, for the most part in this. I could have lost my gun there if it happened in a different way, because I had my gun out. But it's because I had my gun out. And but I mean, the gun is replaceable, and I actually picked this gun up from
You shouldn't fall through in any game. You shouldn't fall through the world.
No, I don't disagree, and I didn't fall through the world quite. I fell through some awkward geometry, and that is a problem to be fixed. And hopefully, they'll see this stream and be like, "Oh, we gotta fix that piece of geometry there," or yes, because the servers are wacky right now. But we gotta go down here. We gotta go over here. And there should be a way up here.
This reminds me a lot of like the missions in what's it called? No Man's Sky.
You think so? I don't think No Man's Sky has anything quite like
There
this.
is interesting sort of like missions that you do similar kind of things with the guns and you search ships. This is, I think you probably stole it off No Man's Sky.
No, these have been in it for a while. No Man's Sky probably stole it off of this, if anything.
Well, possibly, but I think No Man's Sky implemented it so much better. I don't know. Maybe
How would you know? You don't play No Man's Sky either.
I don't play No Man's Sky either, but I did do a couple of the missions that went into ships. It was interesting. It was fun.
These are wreckage ships, and these are done a little bit different than wreckages are in No Man's Sky. This is my police ship. I'm a police officer. I'm bad.
Yeah.
All cops are bad.
As I said previously, you know, it's about having fun versus versus just like playing the sequence. That GTA puts a lot of that on me. It's just one thing to the next thing, to the next mission, to the next mission, to the next mission, and it loses that fun. You know, it loses that gameplay because it's just about.
You know, I just take it easy on this, and I do a mix of things. There's some things that are more riskable than others, and
I'd like us to do some more GTA, but I'm not sure it's as good as it was. Because I don't think it was as good as we thought it was when we played it. We just happened to utilize what was there and have fun solo kind of situation without fucking idiots fucking with us. It was like RDR, you know, before people started fucking with us when we were doing this little.
I think there's a difference between world PvP and having fun and other stuff.
Just don't like it. Because fucking assholes are gonna fuck with you. I hate that.
I mean, I love it, but I love the risk of it to a degree, and even though it gives me anxiety, and
the cooperative stuff. That is, you know what I mean, and that's. I guess that's what it is. Is that you either like the risk factor or you like the cooperative stuff. And if you like the cooperative stuff but you don't like the risk stuff, it's a difficult dichotomy to sort of like get through as a developer. You know, do you satisfy the cooperative people, or do you satisfy the shit kicking people, or do you try and satisfy both? It's difficult. It's difficult. But I like cooperative, you know, where you all get the reward and you've all done the thing. I don't like the idea that another player can come along and fuck it all up.
in this case, it's a little bit less bullshit than the GTA scenario. It feels like it can be maybe just as frustrating if you let it be, but
About frustration, it's about how you want to play a game, really. Frustration is like a secondary situation to it.
for me, for this, it's more like an experience. And like, if I don't do good, then I don't do good. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, it's fun. It's usually an adventure if I don't do good. So I just, go with that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just like the idea of some random coming along and just fucking everything up. You know, I hate that.
That's the thing is usually I'm the big bad fish in the pond. And when I am not the big bad fish in the pond, it's literally like welcoming. Like, it's like, hey, awesome, somebody kicks my ass in PvP kind of thing.
Yeah, no,
But the thing is also, when you're doing content like what I'm doing right now, which is a little bit PvP oriented content in a way. Unless you get to that PvP threshold, it's usually pretty chill. Like I've literally like scared people away from these missions just by voice chat, and also this is Space Weed. I'm literally like recovering Space Weed.
I get that, but you know, it's that. Maybe I'm not competitive. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just thought.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And you know, hopefully it starts this, and we'll have a space for that kind of a thing.
It's dealing with different play styles.
In a way, it already does have a space for that kind of thing. It's just it's a dynamic, right? And it's not always like 100%.
Players are naturally antagonistic and they want to fuck with people and all the rest of it. Some players are cooperative and they want to cooperate with the players and all that. And that's difficult. It's really difficult. As a developer, I think that's really difficult to sort of cater for both in one session. There's always going to be one player's pissed off with some other player because it's a different kind of play style. It's not necessarily the players that are pissed off with the other player, it's just the play style of one player versus another player. It's cooperative versus antagonistic, I guess.
No, I feel you on that. You're an antagonistic player versus a thing. We got to do a podcast again. Anyways.
Yeah, we should do another podcast that nobody listens to. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm all up for that. It only works when I'm drunk anyway. Otherwise I just get bored. You know how it works.
Yeah. Anyways, we're taking parcels. Taking literally weed, space weed.
Joystick right now or using the keyboard?
I'm using the joystick. I control my ship with the joystick generally. The alternative is the mouse. You can use the mouse.
Do you have a separate throttle?
I use okay, so you may notice this thing that's moving right now. In the middle, kind of to the left. With the red line and the green line is moving. That is your limiter, right? That is your speed limiter, and I have it on cruise right now, and I'm controlling that on my mouse wheel on my Tartarus. So I don't know how that would work for other people. You know, like
you don't have a throttle. That's what you're saying.
I don't have like a HOTAS, no. I use a little bit of a weird setup, but it's probably maybe more common than I realize.
Probably because the throttle is quite uncommon. Unless you've got an X52 or something similar.
Oh, you'd be surprised. It's fairly popular in this game. It's actually a challenge they've been taking on in terms of some of the controls design. Like, I mean, this is a game that you want to research a little bit, you know, like.
Yeah, I feel.
I'm sorry that's the way it is, but.
that a lot of players don't have throttles. They'll have a joystick, but they won't have a throttle. Which makes sense, because throttles are really fucking awkward to work with.
Also, don't take Creep's bullshit. Creep researches the shit out of space engineers to find out what's what in that game, so you can't even like take his word for granted on this thing.
Wow, I can't even take your word for shit. This fucking game. I couldn't even get out of bed. You know, what sort of game is this?
I mean, I'll just tell you what it is for this game. It's not. It's not a problem. I mean, I understand there's valid frustrations with the game, and that's valid. I have valid frustrations with games sometimes too.
I get out of bed, and it was busy telling me about grenades and fucking guns. It's like, I can't get out of bed. Can you not tell me how to get out of bed? Basic stuff. I mean, this is.
No, obviously, you know, they gotta fix that up and figure it out. In the meantime, they've leaned on their mentor program and just the fact that they have like a very strong community that shows people, most new players, how to play before they get into it. Like they're very, you know, friendly and stuff.
They've leaned on existing players to help out new players. That's mad.
Why you gotta put that ugly bias on it though? Like, I mean, why? Why does it even matter?
It does matter. It matters hugely. As a developer myself, you know.
Why does it matter to you though?
Face.
You have a friend that can show you that thing.
You cannot rely on previous.
You're not proving a new point.
To use the system. What you want is the user to be able to work it out themselves. I couldn't fucking work out how to get out of bed. That's not a good sign. You know, I spent, okay, I only spent 10 minutes in it. I didn't look at the controls. I know it, but I did look at the controls actually. It didn't help me at all. It was not helpful. And that was a major problem for me. And you know me, I'm not a fucking idiot.
Landing gear
It's just, I just like to be able to suss it out on my own. I'm like Krupp. I'm in the same situation as Krupp. I enjoy learning how to play a game. The game has to teach me how to play it to a degree. If it gives me no fucking clue whatsoever, that's no good. It has to give me some sort of like clue. You know, and
oh please, you played TLD, which is complete utter bullshit, and you research the shit out of it. You watch streams to see what's up.
did all of that. You know, by the time I joined the game, I'd forgotten all of that, and that's the point. I'm not watching videos and all the
Sorry,
rest
hold
of it.
on
You
a
know?
bit. Hold on a minute. 1 second. What was that? Okay. Oh, I was putting the fajitas, I believe, in the oven. So we're doing like a little delayed second video thing.
Wait, it's like I want minimal hand holding, but I want that in the game. It's basically.
Well, then you can tough it out. You can figure it out. Don't be an ass about it.
I want to figure it out.
Don't be a puss.
You know, if it's indecipherable.
If that's what you want, it's not indecipherable. F is literally like the normal use function.
It's literally indecipherable.
It's not indecipherable. Don't be a wuss about it, dude. You're just being a wuss about it at this point.
I was lying in bed for 10 minutes and I could not work out.
I'm like the 80s parents. I'm like the 80s parent that doesn't want to hear you cry.
Yeah, how much you gonna argue with me? It's not about you arguing.
It's not even about me arguing with me.
Right. No,
it's about you being a wuss.
You fucking.
I'm so mean.
Bastard.
Everybody's watching the stream, and nobody's watching the stream, but everybody who's watching the stream in the future is being like, wow, Speaker is such an asshole. But you know what? That's the way it is.
No,
I'm sorry.
It is. No, I completely understand.
And of course, they can't even hear you. in the stream. It's so one-sided. I'm just being
Silence is
such a mean
assent.
person.
Two words. Silence is assent.
Oh, anyways. They
But
can't
at the
hear
end
you
of
in
the
the
day,
stream.
I don't want fucking mentors. It's not other players' responsibility to teach new players how to play a game. That
Some
is not.
some people players like that, and you know what? Listen,
Developers,
Wildstar could have done well with a better mentor system that reward the mentors. And sometimes, new games need teaching. I'm sorry. It's shit, but it's the way it is.
do that. We rely on tutorials to do it. That eases the player into the game, and the player makes those decisions about how far they want to go into the tutorial and all the rest of it.
Yeah, just.
So they come
I'm sure they'll do that someday, but
do it. This
it's
game
not ready for it yet. They're still adjusting so much bullshit. That small minutia bullshit. It's hard to do a tutorial at this point that makes sense, and I definitely support their decision not to spend money and development time on a tutorial at this time because they did so before, and they do have a video tutorial that is up to date enough. But ultimately, listen, dude, like they literally the first time they did a tutorial, it was outdated within like a couple weeks, kind of thing, and it was rude. It just felt like a slap in the face to all the backers because they weren't there yet, and they made a lot of mistakes. They made a ton of mistakes, and I think for a fair number of people, they will never stop making mistakes no matter what they do. But for me, I just like to see the positive work.
They've put a lot of effort into the space sort of side of it, but they haven't really concentrated on the new player thing. And if they want to really,
well, the new player thing isn't there yet. It's like obviously they want new players, but they put some effort in there. Despite what you're saying, it's just not in game yet. It's not in game yet.
In game.
Because there's a lot of in-game tutorial action. You can always ask a question in chat usually, and people are helpful. So I mean, and no, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I know I'm not getting it twisted. I'm just saying,
People don't want to ask for help. People don't want help from other people. They don't want that. They want the game to teach them a little bit.
How would you even know? Maybe you guys are the old people.
And then they learn the rest.
I feel like a lot of people ask for help with games they don't know, and they get shut down unnecessarily in a lot of games. But hopefully they don't get shut down in the star system when they ask.
Look at the game. I love the space stuff. It's all very good. It's very technical. It's got that sorted. The technical aspects are absolutely.
You just gotta, I'm not saying you gotta do anything. Actually, you just do you.
Introducing a new player is very, very difficult.
If really the hardest thing about the game is that you had to ask a question in chat or to a friend, then that's probably,
Because they don't necessarily have a friend in the game.
I'm just gonna say, crew space engineers and the other games we play often don't give any of these clues to you. You just assume that you know. So you can take that what you will.
Introduction, they've got plenty of tutorials.
No, it's a bunch of bullshit. Don't even lie.
No,
You're expected to learn as you go along. You're not supposed to. You have to know that E is the pickup button. You're expected to understand that all this shit is the bullshit.
here to argue. We're here for you to drop off. If you fucking can land this beast. But
I'm just seeing where the front door is actually right now.
It's about a new player with no friends who's already played the game. You have to take it from that perspective.
Oh, I'm playing a
This
game right
doesn't
now.
deal with that at all. It expects you to know everything before you've even played the game. And sorry, but you know, you can have as many videos as you like. People ain't gonna watch that. You know, people jump into a game and they want to know how to deal with it. And it don't do that, and it needs those tutorials. It's not like No Man's Sky, which you can just pick up by just running around. It's a much more complex game, and if you're gonna have a much more complex game, you have to have you know, some tutorials.
I'm doing some stuff right now.
Fucking, what was it?
It's gonna take a few minutes.
That one with the cords. Where you put
My
down
stuff is taking a
the
few minutes right now.
to extend your oxygen supply. And go into the pretty simple
My
game.
stuff is taking a few minutes right now.
But even they had fucking tutorial. This doesn't have a tutorial. It needs heavily needs a tutorial.
No, I mean, yeah, I think everybody recognizes that. I think everyone recognizes that, Sensei. I don't think, and that's why they developed the mentoring program as a stopgap for now, and I think also that's all, you know, like they have the videos for the basics. And no, it's not the best. It's not the best. And we know that your complaints about that. You don't have to repeat them. I'm just saying, you know, that, yeah, it's an alpha. It's an alpha. It's not ready yet to do that yet. Tutorials should be one of the last things that is done. And yes, it is intense player testing. People love it. They ask their weird friends to come hang out and do space games with them. But, you know.
But as I say, if you want to attack new players, you have to get that thing in place.
No, see, you know, there's ugly shit for new players all the time, unfortunately. And some people just, like, make bullshit up, which is wild.
It's not about bullshit. It's about fucking.
Not you,
about,
but you know, like there's a weird demographic of people.
Right? You want new players. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years into the fucking project.
Oh, you always want new customers if you can, you know. By the way, this is Space Weed. Look at that Space Weed.
Lovely, and all the rest of it. But a new player doesn't understand any of that. A new player starts from zero.
I think you're underestimating the enthusiasm usually required to get into Star Citizen in the first place. You're coming in from somebody who got gifted a game that I thought you would really dig and think was neat. But, I mean, if you don't like it, I mean, that's cool. I understand.
It's just that I can't understand how to work it.
Yeah, I mean,
I log in, I'm in bed, I don't know how to get out of the bed. It doesn't tell me how to get out of the bed. It has no fucking clue. It gives me no indication how to get in the bed. Instead, what it tells me is how to load a fucking gun. And I'm in the middle of a space station.
You've made it on this like a million times, dude.
And I have no reason to have a gun. Then it'll tell me about grenades.
I wrecked this. See, look, I hit pick up instead of drop off, and it says an error.
Yeah, that's not the point. As a new player, I'm not interested in drop this off and that
like,
off.
literally my Twitch audience, who is non-existent anyway, is like, listen to me argue with you.
I
And they
don't
can't
exist.
hear. And they're like,
I don't exist.
you're a madman,
Yeah.
dude. Are you
Yeah.
schizophrenic? And yes, I
Okay.
am schizophrenic. What's it to you?
I'm not arguing with you here. I'm just saying I'm an existent player who cannot get out of the fucking bed. You know? It's as simple as them telling me, hold F. But they don't tell me that. Instead, they tell me, here's some grenades. Here's how to load fucking grenades. It's like, I'm in a bed. Please tell me how to get out of the bed. This is very basic stuff. And they haven't even dealt with that. And that's what annoys me about the game. Everything else looks beautiful. But it's that, you know, introduction to the game back for a new player, the brand new player, no idea what it's doing. And they don't do it. And it's depressing because I know they can do it and they're not doing it. Because it's a beautiful game. You know, it's got a lot to it. The space stuff is amazing.
I think you're just jumbling great space priorities, development priorities. No, hold on. Just relax, bro. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, no, I get that, but it's been 10 fucking years, man.
It was a good journey.
Landing gear up.
I think it should be a priority. Being in new grade should be a priority.
There's a lot of priorities, and that's one of them.
It's not prioritized. It seems it's not prioritized.
How would you know? You just got here. You just joined in. You jumped in for the first time. You dipped your toes. You barely see it.
And they've not even bothered with it. And this is 10 years later.
I just told you they bothered with it multiple times in the past.
Not that, but it's 10 fucking years later. And
I mean, it's not been 10 years since they prioritized it, but
the tutorial is very difficult to implement because
I'm just like complaining right now that I'm not going to get my dinner.
implement a tutorial for an ever-changing game.
I'm gonna PvP. Shut up. I'm going to do this.
No, just shut up. Very difficult to implement an ever-changing game. Very, very difficult to implement like a new player thing because that's the last thing you want to do. I completely understand it. Because the game's always changing. So if you change the game, the big end of the game, then you've got to change the tutorial because the big end of the game is different. From what
Okay, nobody cares. Shush. That's great. Okay, that's great. Nope. Oh my god. I'm trying to do I was thinking
just play it for 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. And I'm not. I want to just learn it as I go. I want to have
that was just a really shit over between the two. Anyways.
I just want to pick up the game and play it. A lot of people want to do it.
I mean, yes, we all do.
I'm not saying. Stuck in bed, are you? Can't get out of bed. And then you fall dead. Very simple. basic. Very basic. I could implement that. That's okay. If player is new and player can't get out of bed, display this prompt.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
You just talked over that entire fight, you wild man. Anyways. I was just trying to have a fight in the game. I'm sorry to my viewers.
No. I talked before that entire fight. I take no responsibility for your failure to complete that fight in a reasonable manner. I mean, I saw you do that fight and I was not talking to any of that fight. You can't blame me. Anyway, you won the fight. What are you complaining about?
I won 2 fights there, brother.
Yeah, exactly. He's mine now.
It's just that it was rude that you guys were talking and just doing
You
weird
guys.
stuff.
There's only one guy here.
No, that's my mom too. She was being rude too.
Well, you put me about something to do with me. Can't blame me for your mom.
That was both of you. In separate places. Separate places. I'm going for a beer.
Don't do that. You're about to be killed. Excuse me. Saying that's right.
Hello, and welcome to Sorry.
Sorry, I'll be on camera soon. Just going to this place. I'll be right back. Hold on.
That work? Is that any better?
guys. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got a little bit left in the stream to do. We gotta go get a beer.
Work.
That did not work.
You gotta go get the beer. We made some money today. We made some serious money today.
Have to have the own coffee and go to bed.
Oh, the eating tacos code is not going through. That's all.
No, it's not. Oh.
I wonder if I got it muted. Anyways, I need a drinking game, so obviously I'm gonna go to the best spacebar in game. You have to stick around for this, dude. This is such a good spacebar. Come on.
We'll stick around for this.
Don't be a wuss. You've been here long enough already. Let's go for the end of the hall.
Stick around the door, so, you know, you never know. I might make it.
I feel like I realized, thanks to you on my camp outside, that you were hearable in all of this throughout this. But it was a good stream. It was a good podcast stream. I hope it was safe for the kids.
Better than usual.
I just want to get a hot dog, you know?
Like as Expat said, she liked my streams because I was always talking whether anybody was watching or not. It was about just talking through what you were doing and all that sort of thing.
That's cool. I kind of like Exfat's Brad's stream for that, but
it doesn't matter whether anybody's watching or not, she's always talking about what she's doing. You have to talk like people are watching.
that's kind of thing, right? Yeah.
It works. Because somebody can wander in and you don't even notice that they've wandered in. Because Twitch doesn't keep up with that. You can say 3, but it could be 5, it could be 2, it could be, you don't know because it's so delayed. So you have to interact with whatever audience is there or not there. And the more you interact with the audience that is there or not there, oh excuse me, the better it is because you're just explaining what you're doing and you just having fun and you're just going, I'm going to enjoy a beer in the bar, blah blah blah. It's better than just being silent.
Yeah, I'm eating some tacos right now, mate.
Bit of voice. I like a bit of voice. When I go to bed and I put a stream on, I like to hear a bit of voice. I'm not watching a stream because they're playing the game. Not really about that. It's not about the game that they're playing. It's about what they're saying and what they're yabbering on about. And it's not even about whether that's an interesting thing that they're babbling about. It's about just babbling on. They're just making noises. And what frustrates me the most is when you watch a stream and you go to sleep and you're watching a stream, or when you're not watching a stream, you're listening to a stream, and they're being very quiet and all the rest of it. Not quiet as in no speech, but just quiet as in they know it's late night and people are going to bed and people are falling asleep. And then they raid somebody, and then that raided person goes, "Wah!" goes crazy, and they wakes you up. And that's the most annoying thing. I hate going onto a raid been listening to a stream that's been really quiet and really chill, and then all of a sudden it's hyper, and it wakes you up. You know, and you're just trying to sleep.
Seems really specific, bro.
Because I think generally when you get to a raid point, a lot of your viewers are going to be fast asleep.
Are you sure you can hear this in the stream? You confirm this?
No, I'm not sure now. I was previously, but I don't know about now. I'm not about to check. That's your job. I don't even care at this point. I'm so close to bed. I don't even care.
I mean, if it's in the stream, I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Streaming tips with Sensei, kind of thing.
Right. You end the stream, but you have to say, you know, do your sign off and all the rest of it. You know, I always do the sign off because the sign off is very important. It's like, you know, thank you for watching.
Well, I dropped my beer on the ground, so that's really embarrassing.
Embarrassing. What you fucking like? You've not even got your call sign, your ending call sign. So yeah.
Anyways, I hope y'all have a good night. You take care. Be well. Wear a mask. Get that vaccine. You know, take care of yourselves and your loved ones and your neighbors and the people around you because it matters. You know. Anyways, we can get out of here.
Don't forget, I love you all.
Oh, we do all love you all. As Sensei reminds me. And you guys just take care out there. And Sophie loves you too. That's why she's barking right now. Anyways, you guys take care. And please join me tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day after that. Because you're welcome here. Alright, so